everybody. Hi to everybody watching. I am so excited to talk to you guys today, and I pray that everybody's having a good day. I've been having a good day. I've been having a good day, and I am thankful. But the devil's trying to get to me, and I was almost gonna get angry. But now I'm okay, and I hope you're doing okay. And if not, pray about it and worry less about it. But listen, I am so excited to talk to y'all today, actually, because granted, I don't know who's listening and watching, but this is a topic that I'm excited to talk about. Okay? So, I want to talk about confidence. Confidence is almost barely, not even foreign, unrealistic, uncommon nowadays. And I hate that. I absolutely despise that there are some people out here, I'm praying I'm using that word right, there's some people out here that don't know how to love themselves. And it's just like, you are all you have. There's literally nobody, you're born alone and you die alone. Okay? It's you. No, like I was finna say it's you versus you, but sometimes it can literally get like that. But let's not let it get like that. Let's not get so far and too close with society now that we forget everything natural, like about yourself, or anything that is different from someone else. Like, know that it's okay. You are still perfect. If you don't have the biggest butt, you're perfect if you don't have the flattest stomach, longest hair. Some people with long hair want short hair. People with short hair want long hair. Just love yourself for who you are. You only get you. You might as well love her. Okay. So I was up late last night and I was literally just chatting. I had so much to say. And I said that to say that nobody's AI or chat GPT help me, okay? Nobody's chat GGT help me, okay? Okay, so first of all, wait. Before I say like my own definition, I'm about to Google the definition of confidence, so we are all very clear. Okay? Okay. Confidence is a trust in your own skills and abilities or a strong belief in someone or something else. Like I have confidence in God, like always and forever, right? But I used to not always have confidence in myself. Bro, let me tell you guys, first of all, how I gained conscience. Okay, let me tell you guys how I gained confidence. It literally took trial and error. It took some pain. It took long realizations for me to realize, wait, girl, you actually probably just don't love yourself. Like, that's exactly what it is, honey. And it's like, now that I'm a mom and a wife, can I really? No. I have to love myself first. Now that, like, especially I stay at home with the baby. Now that I'm at home with the baby, it's going to be hard for me to, like, right now, my world is about him. But it's like I have to find time in there for my love, but you could lose yourself doing that. So I realized really, really fast that I needed to gain, like, more self-esteem when it came to me. Okay? But this is what I want to tell y'all about, like how I realized. I used to get not frustrated, but like one person could literally ruin my whole day. One person could ruin my day. I could be having the best day. Like, I actually could be having the best day. Woke up on the right side of the bed. Nobody peed in my cereal. You know, people be like, oh, well, who peed in your cereal? Who peed in your orange juice? Like, when you're having a bad day, it was none of that for me. Or it could be none of that for me. The millisecond someone ticked me off, it was just like, I hate myself. We don't need any of that anymore. And if that is like you, or if you were like me, hold on, motion. Somebody walking around my front door. Okay. Okay, you guys. I was saying that let's eliminate that. Let's let that be a non-factor. We love ourselves. Okay? It's so important to love yourself because you don't have to learn the hard way like me that you can quite literally find the most joy, love, and entertainment within yourself. When it comes to like a hobby, oh my gosh, y'all. It's not that I didn't like to be alone, but like how everybody's on their phone and stuff like that. That's the most I feel like I would be alone. I used to not like sitting quiet. I don't want to be alone with what's going on in my head. No. No, we're not doing that. I'm listening to a podcast, I'm on the phone with somebody, or I'm not alone. Because I didn't want to be alone. But now, I cannot wait. I love when everybody else is asleep and it's just quiet and the world is quiet. Or the best times to go to the gym is in the morning when everyone's still asleep. Like, oh my gosh. I enjoy being with myself so bad. To now the point, like it's at the point where I don't want to be around somebody for too long. Because I got business to handle. You guys, I found some new hobbies. And right now I can only think of reading. But I know like there's another hobby and there's somewhere that I found. But I love reading. I love reading. I want to read. I'm about to go read. I love reading. Like, me and reading, sorry guys, if you keep seeing me, like, first of all, looking back here, it's because I'm trying to make sure that everything's okay with recording, and then fixing these hefty headphones is because I don't want to put them on like this. I can hear myself too loud. I feel like I can hear my thoughts. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I love reading. I love getting quiet. And I used to absolutely hate that I had to read for like class or something like that. But now I want to read because it's peaceful, it's quiet, no social media. Nobody's being annoying. No. So a part of confidence or like gaining, I don't know why I have the burpees, but gaining confidence, you can start off by finding a new hobby that has nothing to do with nobody else. I used to want to go to the gym so bad, but I could not go to the gym by myself. I was like, I want to go to the gym with me, gym buddy. No. No, now, I don't like going to the gym with anybody because that's my me time. That's my quiet time. That's my sanctuary. Okay? Leave us alone. So the perfect place, sorry guys, I feel like I'm moving a lot, but it's like I'm comfortable. I love talking about this. Are you listening? Are you on your Zoom? But listen. One thing that you can do to start gaining your confidence is a new hobby. And for me, it was reading. It was reading. I absolutely love reading. I can read on my phone. I love the what's this app called? Kindle. Oh my gosh, right now, let me show y'all what book I'm reading right now. Can y'all see anything? Cause I don't know if it's blurry or not, but it's the three brothers. It's like The Secret World of Maggie Gray, and it's a series, and it's the three brothers. This is the third or fourth book. Yes, I'm locked in. It's the third or fourth book, and it's by somebody named Gringer. I want to say it's a woman, though. I want to say Gringer is a woman. Now with society, so what I want you to do this week is find a new hobby. But one that you actually like, love, and enjoy. One that you don't feel like it's taking away from your time, but one that you want to be sure that you set time aside to do. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. But now, like and I understand with this generation how things can be so, ugh. That's literally the best way I can describe this generation is yuck. P-U. Tomato, tomato. I'm throwing tomatoes, potato, potato. Yuck. Whatever comes to your mind, you think, ugh. That's literally what I think of this generation. You don't need to go lay on somebody's table. And trust me, they almost got me. If this gym don't work though, don't quote what I'm saying. Okay? Just take my advice. But if the gym don't work, everybody's got these big old butts, right? And then now it's like when you skinny or when you like had a kid, because I had a baby, but I used to be skinny. So I know, like, I've been in both shoes. I mean, but when like I was super smaller, I always thought like, hey, do I look sick? Everybody's talking about, oh, you need to eat. You need to stop eating. Like, that's, Lord, excuse me. But it's just a cycle. That is a cycle. But I used to question myself so much, and I used to be like, am I who I think I am or no? Because everybody has these big butts. And then now with my mommy pouch, it's getting smaller. But now with like my mommy pouch, and like I have a bigger butt now, and I love the size that I am. It's really just the stomach, but I love the size that I am. And you know what? Literally, the topic of this video, like ever since I started going to the gym, that's what made me confident to want to talk about this topic, because I grew like I accepted my new body. Like, I no longer like dread future me that's skinny. No, not anymore. Not anymore. And I just tell myself, like, I want that so bad. And I wish I had that so bad, because future me has it. But that doesn't mean that, like, I don't love who I am now. But that is what the agreement me and Amila came up with. But I used to hate on the body I had before, and then the body that I have now, I wish I had that body from back then. But it's like, you just said you didn't talk to her. But it's like, you know, so let's not really want what other people have. And you also don't have to keep up with everybody. It's like this saying that people say, like, keeping up with the Johnsons. It's like you're trying to keep up with, like, the perfect family or something like that. Or, like, perfect people. Your ideal somebody. No, we do not have to do that. No. 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 I breastfed my baby. And we're not going to go into detail about that. But if you know someone, or if you are someone, or if you could just imagine what your breasts would look like before you breastfeed and then after. And then after, it's different. It's completely different. Okay? But then back then, I used to be like, my boobs are huge. Nobody else my age got boobs this big. Then I lost weight. I'm like, okay. Now I got these itty bitty titty comedy, little bitty boobies, little bitty mosquito bites. Okay. But it's like small boobs were actually a thing at that time. Everybody wanted super small boobs. So that was the only reason I was okay with my small boobs, because everybody else liked small boobs. Then now, I have this whole new body. Everything, head to toe, completely different. After you have a baby, you are not whoever you were before. And that's okay. Like, even if you don't get a mommy pouch, you're just a completely different person. Physically, mentally, emotionally. But now, my chest now, I used to absolutely hate it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Regardless of, like, all the things that I'm saying, I absolutely would get a boob lift. It was me. Shoot me. I really would get a boob lift. It's kind of like, I feel like that one don't count. Because I'm still going to be natural. I'm just lifting them up. But then I started doing my research, and they talking about gravity always wins. They'll always start sagging. I'm just like, because this isn't like, I only have one baby right now. As cute as it would be to be one and done, I would absolutely love a family and more kids. So I know that I'd have more kids. But it's just like, by the time we retire from having kids, my chest is going to look retired. And I don't want that. So it's like, I think of getting a boob lift. But Victoria's Secret me, and I'm going to keep it a secret. Okay? Nobody's going to know. I'm going to throw a bra on and everything's going to be okay. I'm going to have the boobs that I always wanted for $5. With inflammation, $25. But that's okay. More than it was. Oh my gosh. And then when I was looking at how much it was, I was like, do I really want to pay that much just to like my boobs more? When the only person that see my boobs now, excuse me, this is not TMI, but TMI, the only person that has a relationship with my chest outside of me loves me for who I am. So it was like, because he'd be paying for it. So it's just kind of like, should I even spend that much money, or should I go shopping with that money? Because like then, I was doing my research and I was trying to find like answers to what I wanted. Everybody ended up getting like breast implants. No. Sorry, I got a little bit off track. I did, but it's just like, that's what we're here for, to chat. Long story short though, you love yourself and you don't worry about nobody else or if like they approve of you. You would be waiting a couple of lifetimes. If you were going to be waiting on, if you're waiting on someone else to give you approval. Because it just don't work like that. Like, no, like for real though, realistically, say we were always waiting on someone to give us approval. We got their approval and then they didn't like something else anymore. Do we keep just changing it based on whatever their word is? No. No. So you should love yourself and realize that you are great. Don't try to change what you have. Don't question the Lord for what you have. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all couldn't hear my stomach. It just growled. This man, the Lord, God literally made all of us one of one, uniquely. We're all unique. Let's Google the definition of unique. Even though I already know, I'm confident enough to tell you. But I want you to be confident and have proof. You don't know me. You don't know me. Shout out to Summer Walker. Okay, listen. It says unique means being the one, the what? Hold on. It says unique means being the only one of its kind, having no equal, or being very unusual or special. You are special. You're special. You don't need everyone to like you. As long as you like you and you accept you for you, you're literally winning. You're literally winning. Since we are all victims of doom scrolling on TikTok, there's so many people on TikTok, you would think, what are they doing on here? Why do they look like that on here? Why are they talking about that on here? How are they even that comfortable talking about that on here? And then it's people in the comments, right? People trying to knock them down in the comments. Then go to their page. They're still doing whatever they want to do. They're able to do that because they have confidence. I love E. Kane. She don't care what nobody else got to say. And neither should you. Neither should you. Y'all, if y'all keep seeing me pick up my phone, it's because I will keep talking about one thing. And then I'm here to talk about confidence. I'll somehow get on the fact that I got a nail appointment, or I need to do my hair, or I just ate onions. Like, oh, yes, I actually did just eat onions. So if you can smell my onion, bro. Here's another point that I want to roll into. Stop comparing yourself. That's why I wanted to just stop comparing yourself. You will never be good enough if you keep comparing yourself to other people. As soon as you start comparing yourself to someone, you set these unrealistic expectations for yourself, and you quite literally you'll always fail. I feel like you will always fail if you keep setting up these goals that have something to do with somebody else's life. How did they get there? And if you're not there, but you want what they got, like I used to want a pink collar job so bad. And y'all, I actually know how to do nails. Not these nails, these press-ons. But I actually know how to do nails, right? And I used to do nails back at home. Well, from my hometown. I did nails there. But then I was always jealous of the people that like had more clientele than me. And I was like, dang, what am I doing wrong? I was doing nothing wrong. I was wanting what they had because it looked good. The whole time it wasn't even my passion. Duh, you ain't gonna have no clients, girl. It's not even something you actually want to do. You keep stopping and going and stopping and going and stopping and going. And then granted, I actually did love doing nails. I liked doing nails. It was awesome. It was really fun to do. You just get to paint. It's really fun to do. I think I just enjoy doing my own. I just enjoy doing my own nails. Then I started seeing everybody else do nails. Or there's like people kept telling me to do. Oh my gosh, people kept telling me to do it. So then I started to do it. Oh, who was you? Not really like, oh my gosh, who are you? But it's just kind of like in your brain, you are what matters most. I should have did what I wanted to do. Oh. No, if I did what I wanted to do. So I'm kind of happy that I kept it cute. So back to the automatic, unrealistic, like as soon as we compare ourselves, you get these automatic, unrealistic, automatic, you get these automatic, unrealistic expectations for yourself that literally just have nothing to do with you and who you are and what you're meant to be. And I meant that by you'll start wanting what someone else has so bad. So bad. The second you start comparing yourself, and you want what they have. You will start forgetting what you already have. Right? You'll start forgetting what you already have. There's people that they're like, just be grateful for what you have, first of all. Be grateful for what you have. And maybe once you're grateful for what you have, you'll realize that it should be a good relationship between you, grateful, and confidence. Because people that are walking, you see people with a bike and want a bike. People on a bike, riding their bike, see people in a car, want that car. Somebody in a car see a 2026 Range Rover and want that 2026 Range Rover. And that's up there. The 2026 Range Rover, I might have made that up. I don't even know if that's out yet. But something nice and electric and fast. Excuse me, I literally don't know. It's the Holy Spirit in me. Trying to come out. That 2026 Range Rover sees another car. And they want that car. Or maybe they got money so bad, they got a lot of cars, but they see Southwest landing and they want their own jet. It's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending story. So let's be grateful for what we have. Or you're constantly going to want what somebody else has. But it's just kind of like you have greatness in front of you. You are born with greatness. You are the greatest of all time. You the go. Constantly comparing yourself to someone and you find yourself always wanting what someone else has. And you start to grow too fond of someone else's lifestyle and you want their lifestyle so bad you may forget. And listen, you may forget what you have worked so hard for. And I'm a victim of it. And yes, I got a story. I'm ready for the documentary. I got a story. No, but seriously, a quick little side note. I used to have locks. People love my locks. Like, a lot of people love my locks. I remember, like, inspiring other people. You know, just what, like, you know, what girls do. Girls. There's only so many hairstyles. So we all share hairstyles. Like, I'm not copying anybody because my favorite color is pink. But if I see somebody with something pink, I might want it too. But it's like, I love pink, you know. Excuse me. Listen. I used to love my locks. But it got to a point where I had colored my locks. And this is probably because I'm scrolling. And I see somebody with a cute color. So it's like, ooh, let me dye my locks. My locks were still baby. Only the ends were locked. But that was my problem. That was on me. I used to slick my locks down. I used to slick them so down. They would be so slick. You never thought I had a lock. But I had a few. And I cut them off. I eventually cut my locks off. And I don't even think I had them for a whole year. I don't even know if I had them for a whole year. I can't remember. But I eventually cut my locks off. And I got a pixie cut, guys. No, I got a pixie cut. And oh my gosh. Why were you not there to tell me not to cut my locks? And then my fiance at the time, he just sitting there like, oh, yeah. Because I'm bribing him, telling him why I want to do it. And he's like, okay, it makes sense. But, I had dyed my locks and they started turning green. So we both understood that, like, we should restart. Let's restart. Because it started looking like the green in your hair, no. So then, cut them off. We cut them off at home. Like, we were just doing stuff. We cut them off at home. And my sister did my pixie cut. And, you guys, I was looking like, who did it and why. And, like, when you find out, put them in jail. That's what I was looking like. I could not figure out how to style a pixie cut to save my life. Like, I literally couldn't. Like, I couldn't save my life. I'm sorry I couldn't save her. That's literally what happened. I could not style my pixie cut to save my life. So then, oh my gosh, I would cry like every day. It was like that bad. It was that bad. I would cry like every day. So then now I see people with their cute pixie cuts and I'm like jealous of their pixie cuts. It's like, why my pixie cut get a pixie cut, but the pixie cut that I had pixie cut, but it wasn't pixie cut. But now that my hair is growing, oh, I love my hair. And it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't, there's a word that literally was on the tip of my tongue, but I lost it. But it's like, I would never question my hair for who she is ever again. I'm going to accept her for I'm going to accept her for who she is. I love my hair now. Because I remember when I didn't have it and I needed it. But I didn't realize when I had it, I didn't not want it. But it was like I didn't like it for what it was. And why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Let's not do that. Okay, don't be like me and go cut your hair and wish it looked like someone else's when you never had the skill to maintain a pixie cut ever. So you should never got a pixie cut. Silly rabbit. So don't be like me. Big and can't hardly breathe. So I said that story to go along with the point that I said before. Basically that if you want what someone else has so bad, you will forget what you have worked so hard for. So I wanted what someone else had so bad. And I tried a pixie cut. And it didn't do anything but make me grow even more insecure. Because I'm wondering, like, why is my hair not looking like yours? Whole time, she probably spending money to giving money to a hairstylist to do her hair when you don't have that. So I wanted that lifestyle so bad that I could not afford. So let's just don't do that. And I want to use the word propaganda. Let me Google that word. I use the word wrong. Cut the last part. Ignore me. Okay? Y'all know I love a scripture. Y'all know I am a Christian girly down. Okay? So you know what I came with? I came here with some receipts. Bring me the receipts. Exodus. You want to look it up too? It's Exodus chapter 20, verse 17. And let me pull it. Okay, it says, you must not covet, and this is the NLT version. You must not covet your neighbor's house. Maybe you should read it, because I can't read. You must not covet your neighbor's house. You must not covet your neighbor's wife, male or female servants, ox or donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. And you're probably thinking, like, why are we talking about neighbors? We're talking about neighbors, guys, because This translates to literally, quite literally, what I just said. You shall not want what someone else has. Do not covet what someone else has. Okay? Because that's theirs. And you have what you have. God literally is going to give you what you need and them what they need. Don't. I'm not a girl. Like, no. Does it realistically even make sense if you were to want someone else's wife? Forget talking about hair. Forget talking about nails. Forget talking about confidence. If you wanted someone else's wife, but back to the generations, y'all trying to normalize that, and that's not okay. I would label you a weirdo. You want someone else's wife? Why? Why? Why do you think somebody would want somebody else's wife? And not just want a wife. They want someone else's wife, like her. They want her. It was her purse. Check her purse. They want her. Probably because the image that they see. Like, ooh, they look perfect together. They look good. They have the kid, the dog, the house. I want her to be my wife because I want that life. Excuse me, that's not how that works. I think it's the protein drink that got me so airy and alone. But listen. I'm sorry, I don't even know how I got to. Oh, yeah. Don't. That's all I gotta say. Just don't. Like, just saying it out loud, it don't make sense. When we're not talking about surface level stuff anymore, that we can all agree that we have fell victims to comparing ourselves to. Hair, nails, like I was saying, etc. Let's go a little deeper. Imagine you want someone else's wife. Now you a weirdo. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's a wife out here for you. There's a husband out here for you. There's somebody else here for you. Don't want what somebody else has. You don't know how they got it. You actually don't know what it's really like. You don't even know if that's actually a good man. You don't even know if the wife you want is even a good woman. And they might not actually even they might be married but like still live in the same house. They don't want to mess with their reputation. You never know. You never know what other people have going on. You never know what somebody's doing in the next house. So worry about your own house. Like, low self-esteem is like, it always, like, I feel like it doesn't result in anything else but like the snowball effect. It's always gonna keep going. You see what someone else has, you get it. You got it, and you don't like it, and you want something else, and it's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going and going and going and going and going. But you know what won't do that? If you love what you have, and you grow a liking to what you have, and you stop questioning what you have, and just love what you have. You won't always want what somebody else has. And when you get what somebody else has, lots of time it's because, or if you are always finding yourself trying to keep up with other people, or like what you see on social media, like you always want that and you don't have your own personality. Yeah, I said it. It could be because you don't have your own personality. You might not. And I pray I don't get beat up for this. And Lord, make me cough if I shouldn't say this out loud. But you might not love yourself as much as you think if you're always wanting what someone else has. And I'm your friend. So I'm like, I mean that with all due respect. I don't mean it in a mean way. Like, hey, you look like you don't love yourself. Not like that. I mean it like you may see yourself wanting what someone else has constantly, like all the time, and you're forgetting who you are because you don't know yourself. To know is to love. So it's like maybe you don't love yourself, you know? And I do not mean that in a mean way at all because I have been there before. Okay? And trust me, it's not cute. It gets ugly. So let's start now, loving ourselves now. So when it comes to 2027, there is no new year, new me, new year resolution. You loved yourself yesterday. We can also just stop saying, hey, why me? Why don't I have that? No. I'm looking at a family that playing tennis. I wish I was that active. But I bet they can't do Pilates like me, though. I bet they can't do Pilates like me. But literally on a serious note, stop feeling bad for yourself when you don't like meet up with any unrealistic expectations that you set for yourself, because it was never your goal to meet. It was never something you were supposed to go and get and have. That's theirs. That's theirs. And it's not like, they have candy, I wish I had candy, but since it's their candy, I don't have any candy. It's like not like that. Like, oh, I wish I had candy, but I don't. No, it's not like that. You got candy, but you just don't realize. You don't realize you feel like it's not sweet enough. You feel like theirs looks sweeter and juicier. Whole time, that's a chalky protein bar. It's not that good. Do you feel me? I pray that someone is listening and someone gets me. Love your hair. Love your smile. Love your toes. Don't love the... Ooh. Shh. Quiet under. Again, I'm picking up my phone to make sure I don't get too off track. So this is the last point I want to say and I want to get to, because I want to let you know I'm serious about this. You need to do your homework. You need to get on your Zoom. And you might even love yourself. You might even think like, no, today's video doesn't resonate with me. I'm talking about today's video. Last time I posted was a month ago. Y'all, I'm going to be serious this time. I have played so many games, and like like y'all, I love talking. Like if there's one person that gets my humor and understands me and can translate what I mean and who I am and what I do and my purpose, then my job here is done. Bye. I wasn't about to say serious, so listen up. This is serious. What was I about to say? Okay, I'm ready. No one can bully you when you have confidence. And I'm 20 years old. I pray nobody think they can bully me. I'm a grown woman. Sorry, guys. I got the window open for lighting, and it's just like, if any peeping Toms think they can people me, I already peeped. You feel me? So I gotta keep my... Hopefully at my big age, nobody think that they can bully me. Right? So I don't necessarily mean it like, give me your crayon. I don't mean it like that. But I do mean it like literally, quite literally, like what the word means. But like at our big age, like, or like maybe you're not a big age like me, but like today's world, just in general, you cannot knock me down for liking the clothes that I wear. I dress like an old lady. let y'all explain it. It's like an old lady. I feel like it's very cute, petite. I'm feeling a little petite today. I use the word petite in like a whole different meaning, and I never really use it in the way that it means. I made up my own definition. But listen, you cannot tell me something that I love and that I like is ugly, or that I shouldn't wear it if I like just, it's a hard, solid relationship between me and what I like and what I love. Who are you? I love Jesus. I love Jesus. But there's the people, they start with an A. I can't remember. And there's like devil worshippers, or there's just the non-believers, right? You can say all that you have to say, but my faith is strong with this man. You cannot change my mind. I don't believe you. You're trying to manipulate me. That's what you're trying to do. But you cannot do that when I am confident. When I'm confident. You cannot knock me down when I'm confident. You feel me? So it's like nobody can really knock you down when you're confident. But like they can. And if they do, because people are going to be people. If they do, come tell me. Come get me. Come get me. But if they do, you know what that means? I feel like you know what this means. I feel like you know what that means. They might not love their self. They might not have no confidence. What good would it do? What good does it do for a bully to bully? And like, okay, back to elementary, when I used to get bullied, because I used to get bullied. I was the smallest in my class. I used to get bullied. Bully me now. But I used to get bullied, and it was always people bigger than me. It was always people bigger than me. Or it was always people that needed extra help with their math work. It was always people. That's it. I ain't even gonna say it. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You get an extra few minutes on your test. But I used to get bullied. Why is that? The math ain't mathing. If 2 plus 2 is 4, and 5 plus 5 is 10, what the? They might have something going on at home or in their little heads, or they just might not have no confidence. Or like, say, like when you get older and you feel like you super happy to wear this outfit. Let me make sure it's still recording. You were super happy to wear this outfit. You wear it out. You are enjoying yourself. You are having a good time. Somebody come and tell you that they don't like the outfit. Your boots too long. Or like, if it's not in real life, people comment. Oh my gosh, the social media. People behind the screens, they a different type of boat. Ignore them ones. We don't even speak about them ones. Them is non-factors. We do not talk about them ones. But if somebody is talking about something of yours and like had the nerve to say it to you when you like it, don't even worry about if they got confidence or not. Continue to be strong in what you love and who you are and what you do and what you got to say and what you stand for. And wear the outfit again. You know what? Wash it and dry it and wash it again and wear it again tomorrow. That's what you better do. Who cares about what somebody else got to say? I know I used to. I really used to. Until I got older. Oh, yeah. Being around people that do stuff you want to like can give you. Because it's not wrong to be inspired by people. You can be around people that do stuff you like. I talk with my hands a lot. Ignore me. You could be around people that do a lot of the stuff that you like, and you'll start like growing more fond of what you like to do. Because now you're around people that inspire you to be yourself. You feel me? So now it's kind of like, I feel confident in wearing this outfit. I love to be around people that love to read. You know? Then like you guys have things in common, or like when you really whoever like your best friend is, or like whoever you love, or someone that you just naturally cling to, I'm pretty sure it's because y'all have stuff in common. But it's not a real relationship if you're not true to yourself. Like what you're doing is not even really the truth. You two-faced? Don't be two-faced. Don't be two-faced. Because trust me, once you start doing stuff you like, you can hang around people that do what you like. And now, you the realest, you the illest. You the realest. You the Okay, guys. Once I don't have the attention span of a freaking squirrel, then I know I'm going to be better at this. But my confidence is so hard. Oh, and then another thing. Guys, I'm starting YouTube, right? Do I really want to come on here and act like I got it all figured out? No, because then I'm going to not have like the audience that I really ever even yearn for, because I do want to be influential, and I do want to be inspirational, and I do want to do what I want to do. I can't do that if I'm not myself. I can't do that if I'm not a Mila. So it's just kind of like, be a Mila. Be a Mila. And whoever pull up to the party, pull up to the party. And if not, but that's really all I got to say today. Like, I had to get that off my chest. I had to get that off my chest. I was kind of feeling like somebody needed to hear this. Maybe I needed to just say it out loud. It could be just me. Like, I needed to say it out loud to let y'all know that I ain't who I used to be. How about that? How about them apples, yo? Y'all, it's a movie that I watched. What's it called? I don't know. But the reference I just did was from a movie. So, ignore me. But, yes, I am very excited about this video. It might take me forever to edit. I don't really know how. Like, I'm actually genuinely struggling. But I'm going to figure it out. I bought a computer just to figure it out, guys, because I actually need to be serious about it. And I realized that the more I overthink it, the more it's not natural. No. So I made the little jitcha-jottles. I jotted down what I needed to say, and then I came up her and I freestyled basically after going based off some notes. But listen though, you got this. And I'm being so serious. No, like for real. You got this. Nobody can knock you when you. Nobody can ever try to play with you if it don't even look like you can be played with. But people might pick on you if they feel like they could pick on you. And I got picked on when I was a kid because I was smaller. And I didn't bully them back because they're bigger. You feel me? It's always a two-way street. It's always a two-way street. I'm not going to go and bully anybody that's huge. Not when I'm way smaller than them. Not when I'm petite. Not when I'm petite. No. That's not what we're going to do. Nope. Let's save myself that butt whooping. But from their point of view, they might want to come and bully me because they'll know they'll whoop my butt. So let's let's just find our people, find a new hobby. That's your homework. Find a new hobby, and it might happen overnight if you can just learn how to stop caring about what people say. That's probably like 97% of confidence, worrying about what somebody else has to say. But it's literally like, you so normal and so basic. I'm worried about what you got to say. How dare I do that to myself? And I really used to do that to myself. But you don't do that. You don't do that to yourself. You be confident. You be confident. If you got melons or if you got apples, be the same amount of confident. It don't matter. You be you. And you should subscribe. Yeah. Yeah, guys, please subscribe to me. Please, like this. Some people be like, oh, subscribe if you want. No, actually, please. What's that TikTok? Like a picture? He's doing something. Okay, guys, but I love you. And don't forget to subscribe if you want. I guess I'll give you the chance. I guess I'll give you the option. I pray that I said something that resonated with you. I do want to leave you with 2 scriptures to study. Okay, I want you to study Matthew 22, verse 39, and Exodus 20:17. You have 2 things to do. Find a new hobby and study those scriptures, because that will help you boost your confidence. Okay? I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching and being as weird as me. Thank you. And I love you. And you're super cute. Don't forget. Don't let nobody knock you down. And like I said, come get me if you need me to handle that. Because I got you. Okay. Bye.